Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Des and today I'm taking you through another full body Pilates Reformer workout. Today's workout is quick for when you're short on time and has some extra emphasis on the core. It's gonna be a good time, so let's get started. All right, you guys, we're actually gonna be starting with core work today. So I want you to go to one red spring and then lay down on your backs. Headrest can be up where it's comfortable. And we're gonna start toes apart, heels together, balls of the feet on. Tailbone is nice and heavy, space in the low back. I want you to actually inhale, press the carriage out, and then exhale, control it back in. We're warming up that transverse abdominis. It's gonna feel really light. So we wanna focus on that core. Think about the compression right here as you come in. Gonna get difficult here. Before you know it, your abs are gonna be on fire on these next couple exercises. So we're just wanting to get everything awake and active. A little lift through the pelvic floor, squeeze those inner thighs. Exhale, control it back in. Two more. Last one. Halfway in, think about pulling down and down. Good, a little bit wider on your pulses. Think about that. Exhale and pull through the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen it out. Bring it back in. Now I want you to take your hands behind your head and roll up to a crunch and take it into an imprinted spine. We're going to tuck that chin down, make sure you're relaxed. From here, you're gonna just press out and back in. Good. Inhale, exhale. So now we're contracting a little bit deeper, adding on that rectus abdominis. Good. You may not be in a true imprint when you get totally straight, so no, that's normal, but you're thinking about pulling that belly button down towards the carriage. Good. Now we're gonna add a little hop. If you feel comfortable, little hop off the bar. It's a little bit risky, I know. If the hop scares you, just take it very small and gentle, or just continue those presses. Now the exhale is on the hop. Good. Try to lengthen those legs. I know it's hard. Keep that focus to land on the bar. Once you try it, it's a little fun, even though it can feel a little bit sketchy. 4 more. And 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. Little pulses now again. Keeping that lift. Feeling the burn through your core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen it out. Bring it back in and lay your head down. Whew. Rock your knees side to side. Awesome. Grab onto your right strap right away. Imprint your spine. Lift your legs into tabletop. Inhale to prepare, exhale, pulling it down. Shoulders are down into the carriage. This is back to working that transverse muscle. And now we're focusing on the back side of the arm. Yes, each time you pull down, I want you exhaling through your mouth like you're blowing through a straw. Inhale through the nose as you come up. We want to focus on maintaining stability here through your entire upper body. Core should already be a little fatigued from that first set. 2 more. Hold it down, turn your palm in. We're going out to the side as far as you can maintain stability. I know sometimes you feel like you want to adjust. Try to keep your body stable and in one place the whole time. Inhale out, exhale, pull. We're really feeling that oblique on that side and the oblique on the opposite side stabilizing. No shifting in the shoulders or rib cage. I know it's easier said than done, but that's the whole focus of this exercise with the unilateral work. And then feeling the chest, posterior delt working, lats. Good, 2 more. And 1, we're gonna hold it down. Turn your palm down, tricep press. Bend at the elbow and extend. Good, I want you to take the opposite leg out. So that would be your left leg if you grab your right strap. Taking it out on the diagonal. Good, keeping your wrist strong and in line with your forearm. And 4. Good. 3, 2. Hold it out there on 1. Little tiny circles with the arm. Keeping the imprinted spine. If you're feeling your lower back at all, just cross your feet, pull your knees a little closer. Reverse the circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Awesome. Rock your knees quickly side to side. You're going to be taking the strap onto your right foot. This time, you're putting your legs together as if your both feet are in straps, but you only have your right leg, and then shimmy around to find your neutral spine again. We were just working imprint, find your neutral. Then I want you to bend and straighten through the right leg. Left leg is gonna just maintain that tabletop position. So again, this is more transverse work. We're hitting the core big time through the first half today. If you feel like you want any more tension on this, you can always add on the white spring or the yellow spring with the red. But if you're focusing on pulling with the backside of the leg and moving slow, you'll be getting that work through the leg as well. And we're gonna be here for a minute. So 2 more this way. Hold it straight on 1. Now I want you to point it up and flex it down. Thinking about pulling through the hamstring and glute, not from the back of the knee. Point it up, flex it down, trying to not change through the upper body. You can always check by placing your hand on your hip. You want it to be staying flat and not rocking back towards you. Good. Last one, always exhaling on the down. Now I want to extend your left leg up to the ceiling and scissor the legs. Switching and switching. Good, you may need to continue flexing down with the strap legs so you don't feel like the strap's gonna fall off. Good, your left leg may not go quite as low, so you have the foot bar there. Think about lengthening out from your hips the whole time, reaching them out and away from your upper body. Good. 4 and 3. Long legs. You're going to feel hip flexor working on the left leg. 2. Reach that strap leg down on 1. Bend the left. Now take that leg into a circle out and around. Trying to push your range of motion. Really working through those obliques. If you're feeling your lower back at all, just go into an imprinted spine. Or you can even hold this leg for support. Reverse your circle. I know this is a long time to maintain neutral and moving the single leg, you can sometimes fire into the lower back. So pay attention to that and modify if needed. 2 and 1. Good. And bend that knee. Take your foot out of the strap. Take your left leg down onto the foot bar, right leg into tabletop, and you're going to imprint your spine. So left leg on the foot bar, right leg into tabletop. We're placing your hands behind your head, finishing out those abdominals for the right side. You're coming up to that same crunch. From here, you're going to press out, extend the right leg up to the ceiling, bend it, and then bicycle it over the bar. So press out, extend the right leg up to the ceiling, bend, and press out. Good. Exhale here. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep that same breathing pattern. One more this way. Now we're going to add rotation at the top. So you're going to bend as you extend. I want you to rotate towards that right leg. Bend it and extend. Good. So again, this is not about working your legs. We are totally focused on the core. Yes. Good. Exhale, reach. 3 more. 2. Good. Big exhale on that rotation. 1. Hold it here. We're going to tap the foot bar and then reach with your opposite arm. Tap and reach. And you're in a high half toe with that bottom foot. Yes. Reach. And 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1, reaching for that leg. You don't have to be touching, but reach, reach, reach. Now you're going to do a calf raise with the bottom foot, flexing and pointing the top foot. Good. 10, 9. Feel a nice stretch through that right leg. 8. You can grab it if you want to get a little deeper into the stretch. And 5, 4, 3. Feeling this oblique major. 2. And 1, and bicycle it back through. Yes, awesome, you guys. That completes our first side. Grab your opposite strap, imprint your spine, lift your legs into tabletop, and exhale and pull down. Inhale to float it up. Exhale, pulling it down. Good. I know your core is on fire. We got to do this opposite side. Then we'll be taking a good nice break for the core. Shoulders are down into the carriage. Hips, maintaining imprint. Exhale through the mouth, thinking about your belly button pulling down towards your spine every time. If you're feeling that tension in the low back, this is where I want you to cross your feet, pull your knees a little bit closer to your body. You never want to fight through the lower back tension. We want to teach your body to fire differently and to get rid of it. And last one, pulling it down. Now we're going out to the side. Inhale out, exhale, pull. The left side is always so much harder for me to maintain stability. Like I can't move. Good. Thinking about this opposite side, just nailing down into the carriage. Going as far as you can maintain the stability. Try not to grab onto the carriage. I know you want to, but that's cheating. Yes, good. 3 more. Soft through that elbow. 2. And 1, hold it down, and tricep press, bend, and extend. Right away, we're reaching the opposite leg away from you, maintaining the imprint. Yes. Good, you guys. 5, 4, think about that wrist staying strong and straight. 3, hold this one out. Little circles out and around. 6 on each way. 4, 3, you should feel that burning through your core. Reverse it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend it in. Awesome, you guys. Place that opposite foot on the foot bar. You're gonna place your left foot into the strap. Shimmy those hips around. Find your neutral again, and bend and straighten with the left leg. Sorry, I had to like adjust a little bit there. Good. So we want to make sure that we shift it into neutral. You have that space underneath the low back. Sometimes it helps to like actually put your fingers underneath the back and make sure you're not feeling it change or pressing down, or again, placing your hands on your hips. Good. Think about the back side of the leg. Exhale. This is working the mobility through our hips, as well as the stability, and obviously stabilizers in the core. 2. Hold it down there on 1. Now you're going to point it up and flex it down, trying to go as low as you can. Maintain the imprint. Inhale. Exhale, dragging it down, focusing on the hamstrings and glutes. It's easy to pull from the back of your knee, so if you're feeling that at all, I want you to make sure you're changing it. You can even bend the knee slightly. Last one, hold it down there. Now extend your right leg up to the ceiling and scissor the legs. Good. Try to not let anything change through your hips, through your spine. Unless you're feeling your lower back, that's where you want to take an imprint instead. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the left leg down. Bend the right leg to tabletop, and now circle out and around as far as you can maintain your stability. Good, thinking about nailing down that opposite side. This is where we'll really feel those opposite obliques. Last one, and reverse it. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend the knees. Take your foot out of the strap, set it off to the side. Right leg goes onto the foot bar and left leg into tabletop. We're going to roll up to that crunch. Imprinted spine, pressing it out. Extend up to the ceiling, bend, and bicycle through. Good. Reach up to the ceiling and back through. And we're lifted into that full high half toe on the bottom leg. I feel like it's a little more natural for that to happen. It feels kind of funny to do relaxed, but maybe that's just me. Good. Big exhale on the lift. Adding rotation this time. And your shoulders are going to be touching. Lift and rotate. They're touching the shoulder blocks. You just don't want to be like shoved up into them, which the one red isn't really heavy enough to do that, but know that you're going to feel those shoulder blocks. That's normal. Good. Rotate, lift, try to get a couple inches higher. Last 2. And 1, hold it up there. Now you're going to tap the foot bar and then reach with the opposite arm. Inhale, exhale, up and reach. Good. Big exhale every time. Flattening through that opposite side. And 3, 2, hold it up there on 1, calf raise, flexing and pointing the top foot. 9, keep reaching. 8, take that stretch if you want it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend it and come back in. Woo! Good work, you guys. Rock it out and come on up. All the way up, we're going to switch to a blue spring or a half a spring. All right, and you can do this kneeling or seated. I'm going to just get my straps ready. Kneeling or seated, we're doing front rowing facing this way. So if you're wanting a little bit extra, add on the white or the yellow at any point. I'm going to come all the way up here, tightening through your glutes but not clenching, and tight through the core. We're doing offering first. So we're going to reach your arms forward, open, close, and then back. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, and back. And we're still using those stabilizers through the core. We use those in most Pilates exercises, but here you might just feel a little bit more fatigued today. Good, moving nice and slow. We want to get all those muscles working soft through the elbow on the open and close and back. Good. Exhale, inhale to open, exhale to close and back. Continue it here. 3 more. And 2. 1. Open. We're going to close about halfway in. Little circles out and around. Staying lifted, opening through your chest. Chin is lifted in line with your spine. And reverse it. We're working those biceps in a lengthened position, working through the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Bend those elbows back. You're going to bring them all the way forward one last time. Hinge back slightly, turn your palms down. Straps are above your arms. You're bringing your hands to your forehead and out. Elbows are pointing to a diagonal angle down and out. If you have the range in your shoulders to take it behind your head, you can do so. But again, the straps are lifted away from your arms. So if you're feeling rubbing on your arms, change the elbow angle. Good. Think about reaching out and out. Quads are working as we're hovering over the heels. Good. 4, 3, squeezing the elbow. 2, reach it forward and down. And 1. Awesome. Shake it out. Drop those straps off to the side. And we are going to be stepping onto your silver runner towards the right side. This is where you can grab a platform extender if you have that and you prefer to use that. If not, you're standing here on the silver runner. If for some reason that's not available to you, you can always stand on the floor and then put your foot up on the carriage. So we're here. Left foot is up against the edge of the carriage so that I can press. My toes are right along the edge and then I'm coming up all the way. So I'm pressing down to a lunge and then coming up to squeeze through this glute. Down, up and squeeze. If you feel like you want more weight, you can add on that white or yellow again. I'm still just on the 1 blue. Down, squeeze it up. The foot bar is here to help us Have that guideline, knees tracking right over the toes, up and squeeze. Yes. Good. And 3. Hips are equal. 2. Hold it down there on 1. We're gonna bring the carriage all the way in and then reach it back out. If you want assistance for balance here, reach down and grab that foot bar at any point. If not, you can challenge spreading through those toes on the standing foot. Good, lots of stabilizers working through this standing leg here. Try to push that back leg all the way straight, you guys. 5, use your breath, lower belly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, reach down, grab the foot bar. From here, your right leg is gonna cross in front of the left, and you're actually gonna put your toes up against that edge, just like your bottom. You're gonna be in a pike here, and then I want you to roll down. Your bottom leg is going to bend, so make sure you're not locking out or trying to straighten. Let your front knee bend. Then you're going either to a flat line or opening to extension. Tuck your chin, pike back up. Rolling through, soft through those knees, roll through the spine, lift, open, extend. Never ever let your core go at the bottom there. So as you roll through, think about this lower belly right here. Lower belly, lift, 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 and tuck, pike it up. You can also do this with your knees just stacked like this. So take that option if that's gonna work better for your body. If not, we're up in here. Let's do 3 more. Good, 2. And 1. And back in. Good. Switch to the opposite side for your lunges. Let's take that foot all the way up into that space. Coming up, roll the shoulders back, and you're pressing against that edge. Deep lunge. Squeeze and lift. Good. Make sure those hips are equal. Squeeze it up at the top. Thinking about squeezing through that standing glute. These lighter springs are making us have to work even more through all those stabilizers surrounding the hips and knees and ankles. Good. Breathe. 3 more. Deep lunge, up and squeeze. Good, hold this one down there. Hold it down, bring the carriage in and press it back. We're hinging forward slightly with our upper body. Breathe through it. Yes, squeezing that back leg. Every time, getting all the way straight. Woo. Squeezing through that back glute, lifting through the lower core. And 5. Power it back, use your breath. 4. Those legs should be on fire. 2. Hold it back there. Grab the foot bar on 1. Good, and pike it up. Cross the left leg in front. You're rounding through the spine and then rolling through your spine. Squeeze those glutes and then lift to extension or to a flat back, whichever is going to be available to your body. Rolling through. Head comes up and tuck and roll. Yes, hips up. Exhale on the pike. And I want to inhale as you roll through into the extension. Exhale. And you can do a 4-breath pattern as well. If you want to exhale as you're going out, inhale to lift, exhale, and inhale. Good. Last 2. Press up away from the bar. Last 1. Back up. Good. Take both of your feet down about mid-carriage, and I want you to sit back towards your heels, coming up to the balls of your feet. And then you're just pressing back and in. If that one blue spring is just not enough support for you, go to a 1 red or to the blue and white. We're doing a knee stretch, but now we're gonna add on. I want the carriage to come all the way into the stopper. You're gonna try to lift your arms off. So you're at a hinge, so don't be too far forward. I don't want anyone nosediving. Then grab on and then press back out. If being on the balls of your feet is too scary, drop down to your heels, bring your body up a little higher, and then back down. But make sure that your carriage is all the way into the stopper, because you don't want to lift when the carriage is not completely stopped. That's when you might have a nosedive. So take it slow, bring it in. This quads are working super hard. I call this a reformer burpee because everything is working. So challenge yourself just to do what's going to be hardest for you, but a challenge. That could just be regular knee stretches. You could even drop down to your knees if you need to and still do the arm lift. So let's do 5 more. Your best. Here we go. And 4. This is it, you guys, and we're done. 3. Yes. 2. And 1. And lift. Oh my goodness. Shake it out. Come back down. Go into a round back shell stretch. So good, you guys. Pop on a 1 red spring and take off the blue. So you're just on the 1 red. Let's end with a single thigh stretch to cool down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press it back. Good. Inhale and bring it in. Exhale, bring it back. Trying to just slow your heart rate a little bit. That last one should have given you a little jump. Last one. Hold it back there. Lifting through the lower core. And now straighten through the front leg, hinging forward. Breathe into it. Flex through the front foot for a deeper stretch. And bring it back in. Take your outside arm up. And then flexing in to the side for a little lateral flexion. Lift up through the center, reach that same arm forward, and then press back gently and rotate to the back. Pressing those shoulders down. This is just kind of stretching that rotator, those rotators in your spine, my goodness. And come back in. Let's make your way to the other side. Inhale, exhale, back. Yes, again, inhale and exhale back. Take deep breaths always through the cool down to just get that oxygen into all the muscles that we're working. It helps with recovery. We might be a little sore in our abdominals after those first couple exercises. Hold it back here. Take a deep breath and hinge forward, straightening your front leg. Good, you guys flex through the front foot for a deeper stretch. And bring it in slowly. Take your outside arm up and over. Reach up, take the same arm forward, gently press the back leg back as you rotate. And bring it all the way back in. Step off to the side for a final roll down. Take your arms back behind you. Big chest release. Stretching through the abdominals that worked super hard, and release. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Let yourself just hang at the bottom. Shaking out your legs. And bend at the knee. Start to roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last, and roll those shoulders back to finish. And you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me today for this workout. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button or comment, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Also, follow me on Instagram for more workout content, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.